All right, everyone. Welcome to our ugh. Okay, bad way to start it. Anyways, welcome to another video to our Mobile Suit Tips and Tricks series. We got a request for the Blue Destiny Unit 1 on one of our videos, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna hit it up with some knowledge. I really don't play this too much because I prefer the Efreet Kai, but I am familiar with how this is supposed to be played and how to build it. So the thing is with this suit that really sets it apart from the Efreet Kai or the custom is the fact that it uses a beam rifle and its stun it's like its missile stun, its grenade stun is a stop moving to shoot weapon. They both have similar modifiers for melee boost. They both have exam level 1 and resistance is pretty similar amongst both of them. So essentially, let's go into our build right now. You're gonna rock the ground type beam rifle because it is just really good for this suit because it can produce a stun on its own that's long range. So you use it. Just don't forget about it. Just use it. It gets the pro type beam saber, so it has 1700 base damage at level 1. Um, It has head-mounted Vulcans, late model. It has chest machine gun times 2. It has the body missile launcher, which is the one I was talking about. It has a ground type shield, which is a small shield with only 2300 HP. What you're going to do is you're going to max out the melee damage. You're going to put levels 1 through 4 enhanced melee program. You're going to put a new model frame and strength frame level 3. The reason I say this is because this gives you enough health to basically last through exam and die when it's about over. You're going to want to try and do something which I don't have here, is you're going to want to register your chest rockets over your chest machine guns because your Vulcans will be able to be used while moving, and they don't, it's like if I'm just going to move, why not just shoot my stun, essentially. Your skills are high performance balancer level 1, melee combo controller level 2, which means 3 swings of melee. Force Injector level 1, which means you could cancel an evasive maneuver, aka boost in one direction, cancel with a boost in a different direction. You have Maneuver Armor level 1, and you Blast Stabilizer level 1. Power Accelerator level 1, which means that you backstep after a clash ends faster. And you have Exam level 1, you have Shield Tackle level 1. And you have Ground Topography, so keep that in mind. That means your thrusters consume less on ground, and you also get up faster. So, with that being said, we can really get over to the gameplay section of this video really quickly. But before we do that, I want to talk about the history of the Blue Destiny 1 and kind of its pros and cons. The BD-1 is an old suit. It's been power creeped by its two brothers, the Blue Destiny Unit 2, which is also raid, and the Blue Destiny Unit 3, which is a general type. The suit hasn't lost power. It's still very powerful when used properly. It is the most hard to use Blue Destiny Unit 1 series. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for a more ease of access suit, the Blue Destiny Unit 2 is a lot more user friendly, and the Blue Destiny Unit 3 is just a general type. It's got a different kind of exams, so gotta keep an eye out for that. But yeah, no. So this suit's still pretty mighty strong. It's just been power creeped a bit. There's other raids that kind of destroy it. Well, the main thing you gotta worry about since you are 350 cost is good VDs and the Efreet general type. They will be able to heavy stack you, knock you out of maneuver armor with some of their weapons. You have to worry about 400 and 450, which is 3 other costs. Because I forgot it also has a 500 cost now. You have to watch out for stuff like the camper. You gotta watch out for the other Blue Destiny units. You have to watch out for what is that suit I'm trying to think of? The G-Line Assault Armor. The G-Line Assault Armor will eat this suit alive. You don't have a lot of health. The G-Line Assault Armor does a ton of damage no matter who you are, so you gotta watch out specifically for that suit. So, we're going to move on to the gameplay portion of this video, and we're going to go over a little bit of the combos. We're going to go explore some of the damages, and, we'll wrap it up there. after that, and yeah. So see you over there. Alright everyone, welcome to the gameplay section of the Blue Destiny Unit 1 video. So essentially this is what we're going to talk about here. Is essentially, remember how I said that you're supposed to use your rockets essentially? They're stop and shoot, so be careful. The main problem is here is that it lacks mobility compared to, say, like the beam rifle. That's why you run the beam rifle with it, because the beam rifle offers you the ability to charge with your speed, maneuverability, and small hitbox, and a maneuver armor. Charge up a stun that is further range that you can shoot while moving and going for the kill. The thing is with this suit, since you have 3 swings, you kind of want to, unlike what I did there, try and hit your 3 swing melee combo, especially on supports, because you'll like melt. You will melt them. Also, I don't know why this didn't save to rockets, but okay. Essentially, yeah, your chest machine gun does more damage than your Vulcans, and it does stagger. But the thing is you can't use them while boosting like Vulcans, so you know, they're not preferred. Unlike the free custom, the BD1 is not really good at locking down generals and raids as easily because of its lower damage melee weapon. But the thing is, it still has exam and all that stuff to murderize supports, and it can't keep pace when it has exam activated. It's not a suit to take lightly with exam, because as we know, exam level 1 is a really strong ability. But we're gonna test a full combo against this gun cannon, and we should bring it down to like literally no HP, to where 2 Vulcans should finish it. So let's get the combo going. And we boost back, we wait for it to recharge, downswing, it's literally at 1 HP. There's no health bar existent on this support whatsoever. That means literally 1, 2, 3, dead. Now imagine doing that to every support. Now with exam activated, it would be dead, of course, you know, because you get the 30% increase in damage. So keeping that in mind, the suit is very strong. It's been power creeped a little bit by his Blue Destiny brothers, but at the same, and some other raids. But yeah, no, this suit's still pretty strong. It holds up still. Granted, it's a little. It's a higher skill floor and a really high skill ceiling. Like you could tell a good BD1 versus a bad one. So you know, I really say take the time if you want to learn the suit to learn it. Really, I would say I have a drill for my free Kai that helped me a lot. Is essentially there's 2 drills I run. Is I throw it on whatever cost range I want to play that suit at. So say anywhere from 350 to 450 or 500, because there's a 500 cost version of the free Kai and the BD1. In practice range with the AI on, what you want to do is essentially kill as many AI before using exam as possible. Essentially, with this suit, at this current build, exam should be popped around 9,000 HP. So, essentially, during the drill, instead of popping at 9,000, I try and pop it about 3,000, as like the old shit button we need to kill people. But that would be the drill I would say to run against AI until you get more of the combos down, especially in 1v2 scenarios. And you can drag these 2 AI on port base to objective D, and so they can fight, so that you can try and fight 3v1s, which the suit can excel at if you're really good. But we're gonna pop exam, we're gonna hit the damage with the exam, just to show off that, you know, supports will instantly pop when exam BD1 actually hits them. We don't need the 3rd melee swing because of exam. The support is dead. Now we can move on to fighting something else. Say, instead of fighting that general type, we will go after the raid over here. As you can see, exam has given us better thrusters. The ground topography makes that even better. So 45 thrusters really, you know, really doesn't catch up with us here. Raid's dead. And since, you know, at this point, we don't have an advantage over anything, we don't have a disadvantage over anything. I mean, not disadvantage. We don't have a neutral standing with anything. We could now fight the generals. But seeing how the support came back up, let's hit with the beam rifle. Hit with the 3 swings. And going for the downswing kill. So the thing is with this suit, essentially, using the chest rockets or the beam rifle fully charged outside of exam, you do the same amount of damage. You will get the same exact result. The enemies will be with a support will be that support in general would be will be the same amount of Vulcan damage away from dying, essentially. So with that in mind, it's important to remember that like this suit is very versatile in what it can use to engage compared to the Ifrit Kai, which is very reliant on its arm grenades. You have on the BD1, you had the beam rifle, you had the chest rockets. You got 2 stuns, not 1. So you know, utilize that to the best of your ability. You can really mix it up. So like, say if I want to use this beam rifle to stun that general, switch to that. Switch to the rockets to get to support. You know, support's not defenseless. The general's tied up. Go back. Hit this support. Oh, general's giving me problems again. Let's charge it. Let's give us some space. Charge it the beam rifle. Charge it the beam rifle. General's isolated. Support's not isolated. Finish off the support. That's the kind of stuff you can pull off with this suit. It can really lock down 2 or more people at range and finish off supports at the same time. So it's not a smash mouth like the Ifrit Kai will be if you play that suit. But, you know, this suit does well in its own right. So yeah, no, that's what I'm kind of talking about. The better and more accurate you get with the suit and the more refined you get with it, the better you'll be. And you can start, and really, if you're really good with the suit, you can smash at all cost tiers that's available at. Just like the Ifrit Kai. But yeah, just keep that in mind. The things you need to worry about in this suit are stuff like the good VD, the standard Ifrit, anything with a shotgun really, at any cost tier. The G-Line assault armor. Will shred you. That suit's just really good at the current moment. So with that in mind, you have fun destroying supports in the suit. I say work on the suit in free practice, take it out in some quick matches where you take in the rating, really get a good feel of this suit. In all honesty, it's not bad. It's just been power creeped a little bit. But the thing is, it's good in its own right. So yeah. If there's anything I missed, let me know down in the comment section below. Any suits you want to see in the future, also let me know down there in the comment section. But yeah, that's how I think the the Blue Destiny Unit 1 should be built and played, and what I think you can really improve on it and utilize yourself. So, you know, if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. There'll be more of these videos coming out, and that's what the subscribe buttons for. So you get the little inbox notification. Hey, look, we post another tips video. A suit you might want to play. But yeah, this has been Deranged Pyro, aka Grandy Warrior, signing off.